Mindset, the M in MAD of mad success. Mindset. How often do you think about your mindset during the day? How have you set your mind in this very moment? What is present for you in this very moment? Yesterday's gone, tomorrow's the future. We only ever have this moment in time, and this moment, and this one, and so on. So, how have you set your mind to be productive or destructive, to serve you and enlighten you, or are you currently focused on judgment and negativity? Maybe you're judging me, or this video, or the lighting, or my shirt. That's your mind at work. Negativity and judgment is a chosen state if that's what you're doing and how you're being. How you are in any moment of your life is what is often referred to as your state. So what's your mind state right now? Are you open to learn? Are you excited at the possibilities of this video? I hope so. Are you full of energy to supercharge this moment? Find a way to be here and now, to build and enhance your mind and your life? Or are you tired and bored and just clicking mindlessly through YouTube to see what's going on? If you want to change your life, then you need to change your mind and how you think in every moment of the day. It's how you set your mind. And to change your mind, you first need to change your energy. You can see I'm pretty excited to be here with you, and this energy is real. It's who I am. I choose this state of being. I could choose to be depressed. In fact, I have every reason to be depressed, to lay in bed, do nothing, certainly not put out free videos for people I don't even know yet. We're all wearing the stress of the pandemic. Divorce is significantly up, job loss, business closures, families separated because of lockdowns and the like. We can all be depressed because of the pandemic, but I have even more reasons to be depressed. In the past 4 to 5 years, both my parents died. Dad in 2017 and Mom during COVID in August 2020, and we've not even had a funeral. I've had to move 4 times in the past 5 years, which is a whole other story, each time no less stressful than the last. I've lost 3 jobs, 2 owing to business closures and 1 because of the pandemic. A few months ago, my teenage daughter decided she didn't want to spend time with me. I felt rejected and hurt. And 10 months ago, my wife walked out on me following her own job loss and menopause, saying she was unhappy. Pandemic stress has led to much higher divorce rates, let alone all that she and I experienced over the last 5 years. It was heavy going. So I should be a basket case. And 10 months ago when she walked out, I was angry, resentful, hurt, and depressed, wondering how I got to this place in my life. But I've always loved life. So after she moved out, I immediately sought therapy and coaching, because what I can control is me. I can't control my daughter or my wife or the pandemic or the economic impacts. I can't choose how they choose to be and what they choose to do. That's on them. Does it hurt me? Of course. Does it impact me? Absolutely. Do I blame? No. What I control is what's going on between my ears, and I choose to overcome my limiting beliefs and my negative thinking. I control my mindset, my state of being, and you can too. And whether you want to believe it or not, the only thing you can control in your life is you. You control and are responsible for you and your state. You can choose to live more positively and be more happy and grateful and choose not to react negatively. You can choose your state. We try to control others, our kids, our spouse, our colleagues, our staff, even our friends and family. But being angry or bossing people around or scaring them into doing things or threatening them, you may think you're controlling them, but in their minds, they just don't want to have to deal with your shit any longer. So they may listen and do what you say, but they resent you, maybe even hate you. Is that really how you want to live your life and treat people? I don't. And believe me, I've often tried to control people in my life. It's not good. So yes, I should be very depressed right now, but I'm not. I'm over my anger. I'm dealing with my self-limiting beliefs. Therapy has helped me to dig deep into issues I had as an adopted boy. my lack of self-worth, suffering imposter syndrome as an adult, believing I'm not worthy of love or success in my life, dealing with lies that I told myself through my life, that I made up and chose to believe over 50 years. As a little boy, wondering why my birth mother didn't love me and gave me up for adoption. Why was I not worthy of her love? Coaching as well has been nothing short of amazing because it's forward-looking. I choose to take responsibility for who I am and how I react in life. I choose to examine what my negative contributions have been to my relationships that have gone sour. What could I have done differently? Said differently? How could I have acted differently, reacted differently? And my thinking about my birth mother and my adoption, I have completely reframed my thinking. Of course she loved me. She wanted me to have a better life, but I didn't see that as a little boy, so I believed I wasn't worthy for most of my life. I choose to be the best person I can be for me, not for anyone else, but for me at any given moment. Do I still get frustrated? Yes. Do I still get perturbed? Of course. But I choose positivity. And I live the core principles of Mad Success every day because they've always been there for me. A growth mindset, positive attitude, and goal-focused discipline. I choose to no longer allow negative influences and negative factors in my life to keep me down and bummed out. So, how do I do it? Well, step one is easy. You have to choose to smile, especially in the face of adversity. So smile with me, please. Hold your smile for the next 3 to 4 minutes of this video to see what it does for you. This is a test. When you smile, you can't help but feel a wave of positivity spread across your face. Your eyes light up. You can sense a change, which is a change of your state. You feel lighter. That's what happens when you smile. Chemicals in your brain get triggered and change when you smile. No matter what your mood is in the moment, it's virtually impossible to stay angry at someone or be down if you choose to smile. And keep smiling for 3 to 5 minutes. So keep smiling right now and see how this works. It might seem odd at first, but it works as a first step. The second step is to name a problem in your life that you want to change in some way. Whatever it is for you, but keep smiling. A relationship, your job, money, bring it to mind and keep it in mind while you're smiling. So for me today, in this moment, as I record this video, it's my relationship with my daughter. Do I stay sad and depressed because she's rejecting me? Knowing and accepting I can't control her? I can control me. And I choose to be happy and free of the reactivity of sadness and anger at her rejection. And more importantly, I choose to forgive her. I choose to smile and learn and grow and choose to control what I can control. And that's me. I control my feelings and my emotions and my state of mind. I control how I set my mind, my mindset. So keep smiling. It's hard to smile and share here at the same time, but I'm loving it. Thank you for listening. Maybe it's an argument you had with someone or something unfair that was thrust upon you earlier today or yesterday. Maybe you feel broke or unhappy with your job. Okay, smile about it. Keep it in mind and smile. There's a powerful reason we're doing this. It's to change your state, how you set your mind in order to deal with your problems. One of the things smiling will do is give you hope for positive change. Smiling creates a new perspective associated with your problem. A perspective change around what you believed was the only reality associated with your problem. Feeling down or angry or upset, but it's not. You can choose a different perspective in order to positively deal with the problem. If you change your state, you change how you set your mind and you change your perspective about the negative topic. This works if you're willing to embrace it. So keep smiling. Now, the third step is to change your physical being, which is really important. So if you're watching this from a wheelchair or you're bedridden or otherwise movement constrained, please make adaptations that work for you. So to change your energy and how you're being in this moment requires some doing, some action. The word emotion can be thought of as energy in motion. You can choose the E in emotion to stand for energy or excitement or enthusiastic motion. So stand up with me and we're going to move our bodies while we smile and keep our problem in mind. Make sure you're free to move and won't hit something or someone or bump into someone, okay? We're going to move quickly to energize our bodies and create a positive energy and state while we smile and think of the topic we want to change. So, here we go. Let's start by shaking it out. Come on, humor yourself. Allow yourself to be silly. Move your arms, your legs. Shake it out. You're dusting yourself off. You're getting rid of the cobwebs of negativity. You can do this anytime you need to change your mind, to set it differently in any moment. Just stand up, move, and smile, creating energy with movement and positivity with your smile, okay? We're gonna clap our hands now as fast as we can for 10 seconds. If you can't clap, then stomp your feet or move your body in some way for 10 seconds. This is fun. Let's get into it, okay? Clap as fast as you can for 10 seconds. Here we go. Keep smiling. Fast, build that energy. Yeah, sorry, I probably hit the mic. Next, we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks to get your whole body moving. If you can't jump, keep smiling and move your arms quickly or kick your feet, do whatever you need. If you don't know what a jumping jack is, just observe and try following along. You'll get it. Here we go, 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you feel your state changing already? Your mind is focusing on smiling, on new energy from motion. So you've probably already forgotten about your problem. So let's keep going. There's one last thing we need to do. I learned this from Tony Robbins, from a video of his, in a website, in a program called Egoscue Method, named after its founder, Pete Egoscue. It's for living a pain-free life, and I'll put the link in the description below. This is an exercise for your core, but it's also brilliant to shift your energy. So we're gonna get in a runner stance. So you're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart, okay? Bend at the knees a little bit. You're gonna get your arms moving through the shoulders, not this, through the shoulders. Tighten your core, keep breathing, keep smiling, keep smiling. Here we go. We're gonna do it for 10 seconds. You ready? Tighten your core and let's go, fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? 10 seconds, now shift sides, switch legs. We're gonna do 10 seconds more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay, how was that? Tighten your core, and you do it fast, it's 10 seconds, and then you switch legs, okay? I'm gonna come sit back down. Beautiful. Well done, congratulations. So how do you feel? Did you do it or did you just watch me do it? A little out of breath? It's okay, breathe a little more next time. I'm a little out of breath. Stay standing if you like, or sit down with me. Keep watching, it's your choice. To change your state, the way you set your mind, your mindset, is to first change the state of your energy, to be exhilarated, supercharged, positively focused, open and ready to learn and grow. It's a state of being that you choose and can choose at any moment. What we just did is so easy to do. You can change your mindset at any moment with a smile and energetic movement around any topic. Do jumping jacks, go for a run, but jump up and yell out, yeah! Go for a surf, ride your bike extra fast, dance and leap across the room. Do it all with added excitement and energy and enthusiasm to change your state, your mindset, and to love living your life no matter what the problems are. We've just gone through a massive positivity exercise to build up your energy and focus. So let's maintain that and talk about how to engage this energy and focus in different areas of your life. The basic focus here is one that you can control, which is your state of mind. You choose to wake yourself up with energetic motion and a positive smiling state. If you participated with me, then you're truly in a new state. So let's acknowledge together that you can change your state with a little effort and your beautiful big smile. And you can do it in less than 1 minute. You can choose this self-empowering state of positivity to take a new perspective about your problem. Ask yourself powerful questions that empower you to take responsibility for yourself and what your contribution was to the problem. Your contribution to the problem. This new perspective is about you and being honest with yourself, truly honest with yourself. For me, with my daughter, in this state, I ask myself questions like, how can I be more understanding of her? How can I be a better listener? How can I be more supportive? What can I do to support her? What can I do to empower her? I want to see her and spend quality, positive time with my daughter. That's my objective. But as an 18-year-old about to graduate from high school, I have to accept I'm not her priority. So I have to learn to let her grow up, to let her go, whether I like it or not. So if I want to have a great relationship with her, I have to change. I love my daughter. I want her to be happy, but I also want to be happy. So I choose to no longer view her rejection of me negatively, but as her way of expressing her need to have more freedom in her life. But I accept it now, and every time I see her, even if it's just once a week for a lunch, it's a blessing, which I'm grateful for, bearing in mind soon I may only see her once or twice a year, max. You can choose this same approach to all your problems. Change your state to change your perspective. Take responsibility for your negative input to the problem, or to change your perspective and find a positive win-win solution. Own your responsibility, own your state of being, own your mindset. Use this easy to implement exercise. Smile, think about an issue, then energy positive change to change your state and perspective in the moment. Discover what new perspective you can design to change your thinking about any problem area of your life. As a reminder, I offer free initial life, career, business, and money coaching sessions. If you could benefit from coaching, as I have, and would like to have a free discovery session, send me an email. And thanks for participating today, empowering your mindset and shifting your perspective and your energy. I'm Lachlan Campbell, and this was another Mad Success video production. Keep smiling, and cheers.